Hi fam, my name is Vuvu and welcome to my channel. If you are new on here, please consider pressing that red subscribe button down below and joining the family. If you are an oldie, a member of the fam bam, welcome back fam, and thank you for joining me once again. So it feels like it's been a hot minute since I did one of these sit downs with you guys regarding Diary of a Big Girl Gone Slim, and there are reasons. There are reasons.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good. You look.
Okay, so this year, all my intentions, as you guys know from the previous videos that I did share, I will definitely link that playlist up here, was definitely to go hard on my health journey. In the first month or two of the second quarter, however, I fell ill, and since falling ill, I fell off the wagon completely, right? However, when I did want to get back into it, I found that I was struggling with my eating. So I decided, okay, let me rejoin the gym because I do have odd working hours. However, they do accommodate for a few gym visits a week. So I tried to do 3 to 4 times a week at the gym. I fell sick again. And at this point, I was convinced that, child, what I got is the COVID. Okay, so I have been struggling to get back into the swing of things since then. I did lose a bit of weight this year, I don't want to lie. I lost about 9 kgs, but I think I've gained back about 4 of those kgs during the course of being ill and on and off with my eating and just basic consumption. However, it's the 1st of October, and while I was thinking about the last quarter of the year and the things that I wanted to achieve this year, some that I have, some that I haven't yet, I realized that if there's one thing that I think I owe myself is a final hit at this thing, and to do it properly, to do it longer than 3 months, 6 months, to formulate a lifestyle that will work for me. So a friend of mine who's based in East London and I decided that we're gonna try keto. We'd been talking about it in the years prior. I did do a bit of research on it. However, when this book landed on my lap from the people over at NB Publishers, this is the South African Keto and Intermittent Fasting Cookbook by Rita Fenter and Natalie Lawson. I was like, listen child, this is everything that I've been looking for and more. And in the month of October, I'm going to come through and give you guys constant updates about my progress, but I'm only gonna weigh tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 2nd of October. I always weigh on Wednesdays for some reason, so I'll weigh and measure on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, and give you an update on what those metrics look like. And then throughout the course of the month, I'm gonna give you, it's not gonna necessarily be daily updates, impromptu updates on how I'm feeling, what meals I'm having, etc, etc. So this is the start of a very long vlog. So this is past me talking to you. Whoever is gonna talk to you at the end of this vlog is a totally different person, honey. But this is how I want to fashion these Diary of a Big Girl Gone Slim videos going forward. So you guys are gonna get one a month. So the first one that you're gonna get is gonna be at the start of November because I'm gonna be capturing the whole of October. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to be focusing on this specific book. This book does come with meal plans and recipes. I did go through the recipes. They all look yum 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 delicious, but for the 30 days I am going to act blind and not look at these recipes whatsoever. I'm following their 16-18 intermittent fasting plan. That is obviously a keto one. They have already counted your fats, your proteins, your net carbs, your fiber, your sugar for you per day, and honestly, when I did look through these meals that they have, I was very happy. Yesterday I did day 1 because yesterday was Monday, even though it was not the 1st of October. So I've already done day 1. I am doing the 16-8 fast, which means that I'm fasting for 16 hours and eating for 8 hours. My fast starts at 7 p.m. in the evening and ends at 11 a.m. the following day. I've just gone grocery shopping, so it's not even 11 yet. I dropped the kids off at school, went grocery shopping. It's now 10:15. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got that I'll be eating on this plan. Some of the stuff that's on here will not necessarily be for me, but for the kids. However, I am trying to wean them off certain things as well. So because there was groceries in the house, right? I'm not gonna waste food, child. Not in a million years. So my kids are going to be consuming most of the food that was already here. Once that grocery kind of fades out, I'm gonna slowly transition them into this healthy type of eating, obviously accommodating them. They're gonna need more starch, more whatever, but it's gonna be a more conscious plan. They do have a family meal plan here as well, so if you are wanting to bring your kids along on this journey, the meal plan is there. It's just that I don't think that one includes fasting. So yeah, I think I've said what I need to say. Obviously I don't want to make these long, so I will definitely hop on to showing you guys what it is that I got. I did get some things yesterday, so I won't be able to show you that stuff, but what is here from today is what I'm going to show you. Pack it away. We don't have water currently, which is quite sad, but I don't think the meal that I'm going to make needs water, so I'm going to pack this away, make my meal for I'm gonna make it a bit late because I've got like 45 minutes and it's not gonna take 45 minutes to do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have another cup of coffee, and then I'll show you when I make my meal again. Okay, well, not again, when I make my meal. So this is what we got. I definitely, sorry, let me just quickly add that when it comes to healthy eating and like fresh produce, I always prefer buying my vegetables at the market. I know there is an advantage if you're on reward programs to buy these things at like your Checkers, your Woodies, etc. I know Discovery Vitality partners with some of these stores, as well as you getting the ability to get e-bucks and stuff. But I've found that in the past I truly enjoy the fresh produce from these fruit and veg markets, not necessarily like your Food Lovers markets, but like an actual fruit and veg market. There's one in Randburg that I use a lot of. I think in previous videos that were not necessarily Diary of a Big Gulp on Slim, you might have seen me showing you guys groceries from there. They usually pack them in these fresh produce boxes, so not in plastic bags. And because they are fresh produce, what I also like is that you have to consume them. There is no two ways about it, Chomi. You can't not have the stuff, otherwise it's gonna go off. So I like that element of it as well. Anyway, let's yada more ching ching. Let's see, let's do this. Let's do that. So I'm not consuming a lot of dairy during this time. I am having like cheese and stuff, but the milk over here, that's for the kids. This is, okay, let me do this. This is what I got from the market. I got the kids some fruit. I got some avos. Mainly they are ripe, which is good. I'm just gonna put them in the fridge. I've got more fruit for the kids. This is bananas. Okay, chill. So as part of the plan, I also got some baby marrow. I'm thinking the one in the fridge is a bit off. Some mushrooms, some broccoli, some green beans. Okay, And then I went to the butchery close to where I buy the veggies. I wanted some stir-fry beef strips, which I got. And I also went to the fish place close to them for some shrimp, and a piece of salmon. I'm having salmon tonight, but guys, salmon is so expensive. But I remember getting a good deal at Woolies for a few salmon steaks recently, so I think I'm gonna go try them again. I didn't find them at the Woolies that I went to today, but it's fine. This little piece of meat to me is 120. I love it to bits, don't get me wrong. I love salmon, but guys, I think I'll have to just sacrifice and buy that Woolies packet, because I think it comes out with about 4 steaks, I think, in it. Anyway, I then went to the dairy shop in the same complex, and I got garlic butter. This diet does call for not a lot of butter, it does call for butter though. So I got garlic butter, I got some Greek yogurt, I got some cheese, and I got unsalted butter. That's plain butter. And then I went to my usual butcher where I got some lamb chops. This also has pork chops in it. This diet has also got pork chops in it, but my cousin recently went home. Sorry guys. So my cousin recently went home, and our beloved uncle slaughtered a pig for us. So I've got pork chops, but they're at my sister's place. I'm fetching them later today, so I didn't see the need to buy those. Then I went over to Woolies. If I'm being quite honest, sorry, I'm looking at the stuff that I got today and yesterday. Some of the stuff is gonna last you the whole month, right? Other stuff you're probably gonna have to top up once or twice, and for that reason I actually am getting a feeling of this might not be so bad on the pockets, right? And it will be even better when I start migrating my kids over to a similar eating plan. All right, so at Woolies I got some baby asparagus. That's gonna go with my salmon for tonight. That's the meal for tonight. I got some sparkling water because I wanted to actually buy the Valpre one because that's the sparkling water that I truly enjoy, and to have it with some lemon here and there, and maybe even infuse it with some fruit during my eating window, because yesterday I really struggled because I felt like drinking something, right? And there's Coke in the fridge because, like I'm saying, there was stuff in here because the mission was to go do xoxo soda, and then I felt like this was the right time to just change the whole thing up and get back into the swing of things. So anyway, I didn't know what to have. I love tea, don't get me wrong. Most of my tea boxes are actually on empty, so I probably had 3 cups of tea yesterday and 1 cup of coffee. But I realized that I don't have a backup cold beverage aside from water that I'm having, and that's gonna cause me to trip up. So I do not want to do that. So I'm thinking, as long as I've got some sparkling water, some lemon, some berries in the house, it should go well. So I don't have those. I'm probably gonna buy them a bit later. So the plan, while it has the kind of meals you should have, it doesn't have whether or not you can drink tea or coffee or whatever. That part, the book is full of a lot of information. That part is covered elsewhere, but not on the actual plan. So I would say though that as somebody who's researched both keto and intermittent fasting, that you must also use the stuff that you've already researched that actually work for you in terms of what to have without adding additional calories or strain to the actual meal plan that you have. So for me, that's why I'm saying during my eating window, I don't mind having sparkling water with some fruit infusions, etc. I think that's gonna be my go-to thing. Anyway, at Woolies I also picked up coconut milk. This is from the meal plan grocery list as well. I also picked up extra virgin olive oil. This one says it's premium. This is by Dokara Stellenbosch. It's also a cold extracted olive oil. They didn't specify any of that, but then obviously olive oil is olive oil. And then I also had a special 2 for 3 special with the coconut milk. This also calls for avocado oil, so I got myself that. This one is good for baking and cooking. It says it's made 100% out of it's 100% pure avocado oil made from hand-selected and carefully processed ripe avocados. These were not too badly priced. I'm saying not too badly priced because obviously you're not like gonna go ham with these. This can last maybe even like the whole quarter, so can this. So for that reason I think they were not too badly priced. I think I don't have the slip here with me, but I would say that they each cost an equivalent of a bottle of wine. So I think that is a good deal. And then I got my kids some yogurt for school lunches. So that's what I got yesterday. In case you were wondering, in the fridge I already have some chicken fillets. I always buy this big pack that has like 10 plus from Woolies. So I've got some of those still left over. I bought spinach, I got feta, I got almond milk, I got nut butter. I've got some eggs. I need to top up on the eggs though. And I got baby broccoli, and that's what we've got. So I'm gonna pack these away. Don't want to show you guys my fridge because as soon as the water comes back I need to clean up this fridge and make sense of what's what and who's who in the zoo. Okay, so I'm going to pack this away and make some coffee and spend some time with myself, because this morning I didn't get to do that. In case you are wondering, I am kind of adopting some of the principles of the 75 hard / 75 soft challenge. I really feel like in this last quarter I want to set the tone for a lot of things, not just the new year, but just a new reimagining of me. And I'm doing the work, putting in the work, so hopefully the results will show soon. Anyway, that's that for now. I'll probably check in with you guys when I make my meal, and I'll call it that for today. What I will do, however, at the end of these days, even if maybe I don't get to be on camera, is I'll share the pictures of the meals I ate on that day. I think that will help anybody who is looking to also try and adopt a bit of keto. So I'll share the pictures from my day one here. So I'm having 2 meals a day, right? So in the morning yesterday I had a scrambled egg with spinach and feta. And then in the evening I had a butter fried chicken breast with broccoli. So those are the 2 meals I had, and then today's meals I'll share at the end of my next insert. Hope that makes sense. Otherwise, wish me luck, y'all.
I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall. it's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you.
Hello y'all, let me just bring you guys a little bit closer. So I think it's time for an update. Keto. I am on day 6 of this challenge. So I started on Monday. I am on Saturday. Not a challenge really, I'm trying to adopt a keto lifestyle. So far, let me just tell you the meals that I've tried out, the meal plan that I've tried out. I'm sure I've shown you guys the various meals I had somewhere, somehow here. Girl, you don't even feel like you are on a diet. Okay, I absolutely love every single one of these meals that I've tried. Tomorrow will be the last day of my 7-day eating plan, but when I browse through it, I realized that it's going to be something that I'm going to enjoy again. So I like the fact that it's 2 meals a day. Generally, that's how I eat. I also like the fact that it's affordable meals. There may be a few expensive items like your salmon and your lamb, even though I found that lamb chops are not so expensive when you buy them straight from a butchery. Okay, and then your initial purchase of the various oils, that might also be expensive, but then those oils will last you, like I showed you during my during my haul. And listen, I feel great on this eating plan, absolutely loving it. However, I will say to you guys that this morning was probably my hardest morning ever. I suspect that yesterday I didn't eat enough because they do put out measurements. I'm just not in the mood to measure every single thing, so I've been eyeballing it, and I suspect yesterday I did myself an injustice, but that's neither here nor there. The other thing that I can tell you guys is that every time I've tried intermittent fasting, I always get to a point where it just dribbles me. It's not necessarily the best thing for me, as somebody who does have a mental health issue, as well as somebody who requires a little bit more calories, right? So between that and their 16-8 plan, I think something happened yesterday that just wasn't working out. All the other days were great except for yesterday. So now I've decided to introduce a few other things, including, I did this already last week, I think on day 2, including almond cappuccinos with xylitol. I have those once a day. You'll see in the pictures that I did share that it's usually during my first meal of the day. However, I think what I'm going to do going forward is that I am going to cut my fasting short. I'm still going to fast, but I'm going to cut it down by about 2 hours just to see how my body adapts. And if it's a matter of I cut it down this week and then increase it by 2 hours again next week and just alternate like that, I'll see how that goes. I am not weighing in until the middle of the month, so I will not be able to give you guys an update in this vlog. I should be able to update you in the next vlog. I will be doing these diary of a big girl gone slim weekly now that I'm on the keto plan, and I will definitely be sharing anything that I come across that that I can share with you guys. Some of the inserts of diary of a big girl gone slim may be what's this thing, maybe what I eat in a day, so that we kind of find some kind of rhythm where I feel like I'm taking you guys along on this journey. So also I'm gonna start introducing sugar-free drinks. This is the one that everybody talks about. It's my first one since starting the plan, and this is the Fruities brand, and the one that I have is the Grape Soda one, grape flavored soft drink. I had tried this a few months back when I was researching keto. I get mine at I got the last one and the ones that I bought today at Pick n Pay. Can it goes for about 15 rand if I'm like rounding off. I think it's 15 rand a can, and I think the first one I tried was the berry one. I remember it not being awful, but I don't really remember it per se. But this one, and yes, it's aspartame free, it's artificial free, it's preservative, okay, you guys are not even seeing these things, it's preservative free, and it's sugar free, which means it's great for your low carb kind of diets. It's good for you if you're banting / keto. This is a good beverage to have. It's high in vitamin C. You only have 21 kilojoules per can, and it's GMO free. And if you are wondering, yes, it has no allergens, it's got no caffeine. Having too much though, they do say that it could have a laxative effect. It does have sweeteners here, but these are sweeteners that are okay on these kind of eating plans, right, or eating lifestyle. So this one has carbonated reverse osmosis water, I always say this wrong, erythritol, ascorbic acid, flavoring, colorant, steviol extract, and salt. It says here it's got 0 fat, 0 fiber, 9 milligrams of sodium, 22.79 milligrams of vitamin C. This is per 100 milliliter serving, and 7 kilojoules of energy. There is absolutely no sugar listed on the nutrition facts on here, so I suspect this is gonna be my bestie. I'm buying at least 3 a week, so it's not that I'm planning to have them every single day, but I do want to have them in the house when I need them. So that's me on that. And like I'm saying, I'll keep sharing with you guys any new things that I come across that I feel, if you are wanting to go on this journey, it might help you as well. If you haven't bought this book yet, I'm telling you, this thing has helped me so much, because instead of researching, going on YouTube and trying to find out a bit more of this lifestyle, I've got it all here, and this has been a great help. So that's my update on day 6. This week I did go to the gym twice. I was meant to go on Tuesday, but I ended up trying to collect a few things for the meal plan, and then before I knew it, I had to go fetch the kids, so that didn't happen. So like I said, the mission is 3 times a week, so I only managed to go on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday yesterday was just something else, if I'm being honest, because today is Saturday. It was just something else, if I'm just being honest with you guys. And I think that when you are on this journey, and I'm also doing October, I think when you detoxify, a lot of things are happening, even like to you as a in your subconscious as a person. I don't know if that makes sense at all at this point, but then I really think Bengoa, long and short of it, yesterday. So, and I did have things to do before my shift, so I just decided, you know what, girl, you went twice, good on you, we'll try again next week. And yeah, that's what we'll do. And like, I've just finished my lunch. This is why I'm still drinking this, or rather my first meal of the day, and I feel so good, guys. I feel so, and this is the thing that I love about this, I'm satiated after I finish eating. I'm eating food that I enjoy, and I feel so good after eating. Please, nothing can top that. Absolutely nothing can top that. Okay, now that we've done that little diary entry, we will check in with you guys tomorrow again, just to close off this vlog. So these vlogs are not going to be that long, but I hope you guys like the fact that they will be more regular, and we will definitely be sharing different things. Perhaps next week will be a more detailed what I eat in a day. If I do that, I'm gonna try and weigh the stuff like they said we must weigh them, and at the end of that what I ate in a day, I will then share how I felt on that specific day, since I will have been weighing, right? I think that's gonna be the vlog for next week. Let me just make it that is the vlog, and then we will do another vlog style few weeks, and then go back to a different day and show you what I ate that day. You get what I mean? Okay, I think that's gonna work out best for us, and I'm hoping, like I'm saying, these are things that you'll enjoy. In between, I might add like little hauls or whatever it might be, depending on whatever new finds I come across. I hope that makes sense. Like, now I've shared about the Fruities future drink. This is the grape soda. If I find something else that I'm gonna start incorporating into my plan, I will share that as well. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. And obviously I love this because I'm very comfortable with this, and my accountability partner is thousands of kilometers away, all the way in East London, South Africa, East London, and I don't live with an adult in the house. So having these moments where I take the images, I share my journey with you guys, etc., etc., is what's gonna keep me more accountable. So I hope that interests you guys, and I hope that it helps you, because this is part of my adjusting, reclaiming my crown, putting it on the way that it should be. There's just been a lot that has happened, especially in this last decade of my life, that I feel like I'm finally feeling fit enough to take control of myself and my life. And my health is definitely one of those things that has always been top priority, but I don't think mentally I was in the right space, and secondly, I don't think I was finding the right things that worked for me. So after 6 days of this, I can tell you for sure that this is the lifestyle that I feel like I'm gonna stick to. And for me to be able to stick to it, because obviously even though those meals are not the same every day, it is the same repetition every 7 days, if you hear what I'm trying to say. And I can see how somebody would get bored of it after a while, but I'm gonna try and stick to this meal plan for the rest of this year. It is October now, so I'm gonna try and stick to it all the way to December, and then next year, when I've kind of adjusted to this plan and understanding of what the keto lifestyle entails, I'll then incorporate some of the recipes that they have on here, play around with my meals with an understanding of what they have taught in the actual book, because they do have it's not like you have to do the meal plans, right? So if you're already on keto and you know what you're doing, the recipes are really quite helpful. So for now, because I'm kickstarting this journey for the first 3 months, this eating plan is gonna be fine for me. If I really struggle, they've got about 3 or 4, I'm not sure. So they've got a budget meal plan, they've got a load shedding meal plan, they've got a family meal plan, and they've got an intermittent fasting meal plan. So they've got about 4. So I'll just play around with, if I really get in this 3 months, 3 months, if I really feel like, oh my goodness, I just can't do it, I'll swap along and go on to another one of the plans. But I'm not gonna quit the lifestyle. I might change up my meal plan, is what I'm saying. Okay, what me and Polly have decided on is that at the end of each month, to celebrate the fact that we've been consistent, we're going to look for recipes in these books that we're gonna have as like a meal, whether it's a breakfast recipe or a dinner recipe or whatever it is, like a cheat meal. But it's not really cheating because it's still a keto friendly meal. So they have like keto breadsticks on here, keto rolls, etc. So if I feel like I've been craving like that bread feeling, etc., I can make the bread and what's this thing? Ooh, see, they've got bread rolls and chicken livers and seed crackers, bread in a mug. Oh, like there's a lot that you can do. So I feel like every month end I can just spoil myself with one of these recipes. Okay, I've said a lot. Tomorrow I don't know what I'm gonna tell you guys, but definitely I'll do an insert for you guys tomorrow. Hi fam, so I wasn't able to come back to you guys on before I spoil things on Sunday to give you further feedback about the full 7 days on the keto plan. Life happened on Sunday. I thought I had it under control. It just was not controlling. Okay, but I'm here now because I want to post this video before it sits on my SD card for time unpredictable at this point, because I've got so many sitting like that and they like giving me so much anxiety to me. So I need to do the things that need to be done. So you guys would have seen in my recent vlog where I did mention that I had tried banting and keto earlier this year, and when I compare the two to what I'm going through now, I realized that the issue that I was facing at the time is that I was not following a particular program. I was not certain as to how much I'm meant to eat. I didn't know what I was doing. All I knew is that these are the food groups that you can the foods that you can eat from the various food groups, and that's all I went on. And I think I was eating less than I should have, and I was definitely not balancing my macros, if you get what I'm trying to say. What I love about the plan that I'm currently on is that they do it for you automatically. So they show you what your daily macros are. You don't have to stress and think about too much. You just need to follow the plan, which I'm absolutely loving. What I've discovered also is that suddenly I am getting full faster. So the portions that they have on there, I am managing. In the past 2 nights, I've only been managing to eat half of them, and I don't know what the science of that is, but I'm also worried that I hope it's not because I'm going back to this thing of my natural habitat, which is to eat less than I need. That's just how I've operated for the longest time. So I'm hoping that's not it, but I am monitoring it, and I will see as I go along what the issue might be. But I'm absolutely enjoying the food this week, which is obviously the second week. I have also started weighing my food as prescribed. So the week before I wasn't weighing, and as I'm going along, I'm realizing that I was eating less last week than I was meant to, and probably that's also why I'm struggling to finish the meals this week, because it's a lot. And the fact that it's a lot should also tell you that you won't go hungry on this, okay? It's a lot of protein, it's a lot of fats, and it's a very little carbs. So when I tell you I'm full with half the food, I am full. And what I will not do, and what we've never done, is to force feed ourselves. Like when the stomach says kwanele, kwanele, there's absolutely no reason to push past that limit. So that's what I'm doing currently. I'm just listening to my body, and if it says it's enough, it's enough. I'm enjoying the food, like I said. I haven't changed anything up except for adding fruities. I'm addicted to it. Like, I need a beverage, guys. I'm sorry, I am one of those people that needs at least one cold beverage a day that is not water, okay? I bought a whole lot of teas. You'll see it in an upcoming vlog. So I do love hot beverages as well, but I must have a cold beverage. And fruities, she's the girl she thinks she is, okay? So I was telling my friend that I'm being accountable with, that I've also realized that there are certain days where the breakfast, especially like on your Thursday, the breakfast is not protein or fat heavy. It's a very light breakfast, and sometimes I feel like I get not sometimes, the Thursdays that I've been on here, on this plan, sorry, I felt hungry before my dinner time. And I was telling her that I did look it up, checked if it was keto safe, so I will be storing some biltong in my fridge for just a nibble here and there when I'm feeling this way, a nibble that won't take me out of ketosis. I have convinced myself that I've probably hit ketosis by now. I'm saying this because, first of all, your girl has been buying junk snacks for the kids that they can take to school, snacks that I'm keeping in the house. Usually I'd say snacks for the kids, but trust me, you Zaficharish, also me, I'm there eating the snacks. But this time around I have no desire, zero desire. And it also goes with, this also applies with my cravings for ALC. Show me. Ain't nobody ever succeeded at October like I'm about to succeed on this thing. Like I have no, I'm sure you can't see my whiskey decanter over here. It's got whiskey. There's whiskey in the cupboard, and whiskey is okay on keto. So I'm not trying to come here and say that I will never ever drink again, but I love the fact that I don't have a thirst. The right, I'm sipping on my sparkling water, I sip on my fruities, I sip on my tea, I sip on my coffee. The day goes by, the day starts again, and we do it all over again and stay happy. Oh, never thought it would be me. Never thought it would be me. So I'm very happy with the progress so far. I have decided, my friend has checked on her weight, she's seeing results already. I've decided that I'm only gonna weigh twice a month. That's at the beginning, well, maybe then it's 3 times. So I weighed at the beginning of the month. I want to wait 2 weeks before I weigh again, and then I weigh again at the end of the month. So that's 3 times, I suppose, give or take, whatever. Because for me in my head, I thought it was twice, beginning and middle, but I forgot that. But the end is the beginning, okay guys? Don't mind me, my mind is everywhere. So twice a month, okay, at the beginning and at the halfway mark is when I'm gonna weigh every month. So the halfway mark will be next week. So next week I'll weigh, and in the catch-up that I share with you guys on this journey, I will definitely let you know if the numbers have dropped, and I will try wear that outfit that I showed you guys on this video to see if any difference has happened over there, and so on so forth is how that's gonna roll, okay? Every 2 weeks I will check if anything is happening, and come back and let you guys know. This is the first, I don't want to lie to you, this is the first plan I've ever been on that I felt was easy, affordable, and sustainable. Like, I can see myself sitting here giving you updates in January even being like 3/4 of what I am right now. Speak it to the universe. The universe is always listening. Tell them, and it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Anyway, let me act right and act like I've got things to do, because I do. And as per always, thank you so very much for joining me. I love you so much for choosing me. Until next time, bye now.